From Brooklyn, New York, and the home of the Nets, we're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Back to the road tomorrow as this is the final game of the Nets homestand. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have their work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
And right now for Brooklyn, I love what they've been able to do this season. Last year, really just a struggle for them, but they've clearly put that behind them.
Sometimes it's hard to shake off the effects of a season like the last one, but they've done a nice job to move on. From it and have made great progress.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for San Antonio, Freak in at shooting guard. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Parker, and it's Laverne in at the 5 down low.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Lopez, a screen on Leonard. Pass to Lopez. On defense, Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Just not a disciplined performance defensively in that game, guys. A lot of silly fouls hurt them throughout.
I think lack of discipline is the right phrase, Greg. I mean, a lot of silly fouls, and they did that even when they were in foul trouble.
And it's good. Freak with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. The feed to Laverne. He kicks to Freak. And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Lights out here right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And Jack kicks to Lopez. Back to Jack. Lopez, a screen on Leonard. And Jack, here we go. Leonard with the steal. Here's Freak. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's what we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Lopez, a screen. Jack passes to Matthews. Tries again, and the layup by Jack. Jack's got his first 2 points.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Freak kicks to Parker, feeds to Freak. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
And you know, Greg, in that blowout loss that you were alluding to, it was the turnovers that really did them in. You can't give possessions away like that and expect to win.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Good.
He's finding all kinds range of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Nets trail by 6. And Jack kicks to Matthews. High post Lopez from the stripe. No good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And that one's good. Freak.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
Thanks, Doris. And a wide-open look for Freak. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Jack dishes to Lopez. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Lopez. Tries from 7. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Freak passes to Leonard. He dishes it to Freak. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 17 points for Freak.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's averaging 46 points over 2 points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Now here is Jack. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Nets trail by 9. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Goes up the baseline, and it's Freak with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. So for the Nets, JaVale McGee's checked in for McCullough. Bogdanovich comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Thornton in for Wesley Matthews. West is checked in for San Antonio. Now here is Jack. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Marcus Thornton on the wing. Lopez kicks to Jack. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Lopez, a screen on Leonard. Now the dish to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And McGee kicks to Bogdanovich. High post shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jack's got his second basket. Here's Freak. And another basket for San Antonio.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Beyond the arc. But they get it back. And McGee kicks to Jack. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 14. Freak dishes to Aldridge. Top of the key. And again, another one in from Freak. Freak's got 26 points.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Lopez. A different look now for San Antonio. Anderson, he's checked in for Aldridge. Green comes in for Leonard. And Harris subbed in for Parker. Here's Freak. And the three off target. Nets trail by 14. McGee a screen. And here is Thornton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Freak, number one.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Pass to Jack. Here's Lopez, and it's Lopez again missing. Spurs leading by 17. Now, Freak. He has 29. It's Anderson with the drive and another basket for San Antonio.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
1:33 left in the first. And Jack kicks to Lopez. Here's Bogdanovich. Last game out, he had 14. 2 on the clock. Here's Jack, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Jack's got 6. Jack's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Here's Freak, and it's San Antonio with another.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
McGee a screen. Lopez a screen on Harris. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
To the paint, here's Freak. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. 33 points for Freak.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
And a wide open look for Thornton. And the Nets, another 3.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
That's an impressive spin move there, Kevin. I wasn't expecting.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Spurs out in front. They lead by 13. Pop breaking it down and telling it like it is. So for the net. McGee. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Bogdanovich. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Wesley Matthews. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Caspi. Freak's checked in for Green. And Parker's subbed in for Harris. On the court for San Antonio. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Parker, and it's Laverne in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Nets trail by 15. And Jack kicks to Lopez. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. There's the pick. And it's Lopez penetrating, and he converts the layup. Lopez has got 10 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. A moment here to see some numbers for Peyton. How last month turned out for him? First in scoring, first in steals, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Floats one up. The kick out to Lopez. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Lopez a screen. Knocked away. And stolen by Freak. Launches the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, he was tremendous. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Got that one up quick. Freak's got 42 in the game.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Lopez a screen. And Jack, here we go. Kicks it to Thornton. Nets passing it around. Lopez passes to Jack. Clock is at 3. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Golden State. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Spurs. Right behind them, just one spot down.
And, you know, for the Spurs, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high. Trust me. But it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, you know, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists, a record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And, guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Dishes it to Thornton. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And yes, sir, that one drops. 47 points for Freak.
Once again, the defense letting him get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Lopez a screen. Outside Jack. High post Lopez. Charity stripe shot. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Freak. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And that one's good by Aldridge.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
There's a screen. Shot by Jack. Wide open. No good with the triple. Spurs leading by 23. Parker left side. The rebound by the Nets. McCullough's got his 3rd rebound tonight. On the wing, Thornton. David West grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Aldridge. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Aldridge has got 8 points in the quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Lets the three fly, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour handles supreme right there.
And Jack kicks to Lopez. Will it go? And it's sent back by Aldridge. So as we conclude.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. The strongest part of our game so far has been our transition offense. They were always slow to get back, and we made them pay.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Freak. He has 50 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
They've got Brook Lopez. Jarrett Jack is out there with Matthews. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Matthews dishes to Jack. Lopez left side. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
For the 3, and it's Freak missing, and the net shooting 47%, pretty solid. The feed now to Jack. Lopez sets a screen for Jack, and Parker comes with the help, and Matthews with the basket on the assist from Jack. Jack's got 5 assists in the game. 3-pointer, and there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Freak.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Jack against Leonard, and Jack kicks to Lopez. Again, the net's for 2.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Spurs have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Jack passes to Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
From the corner, and the shot is good. Freak's got 57 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And Jack kicks to Lopez. San Antonio with the rebound. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And it's Freak missing. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The tray, They get the rebound, and Lopez gets it to go.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
That's good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through LaMarcus Aldridge. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Probably a good time to make some changes. With a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris. And Jack kicks to Bogdanovich. Lopez a screen. Jack dishes to Lopez. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Feeds to Laverne from downtown. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Down low, here's Matthews. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Pulls it up. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Freak. And that's 10 points for Aldridge. And a closer look here at the hustle stats. For San Antonio.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And Freak throws it down.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they've put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
Matthews, no one around him, and it's Matthews again missing. Plenty of space. Here's Laverne. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Brooklyn. Thornton comes in for Wesley. Matthews. And the Spurs making a change here. Shoots from the baseline, and he hits the jump shot. 64 points for Freak.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Lopez a screen. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Drills it from outside. Matthews has got 11 points here in just the second half.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Freak dishes to Green. On the wing, Harris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Freak. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Matthews goes in. McGee, no luck. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Ball going up court. Here's Freak. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Here's Matthews. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Matthews has got 8 here in the quarter. The Spurs have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Misses off the left iron. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Lopez. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, Lopez has been great. He has 9 rebounds, and he's knocked down 5 shots at the charity stripe. Good numbers for him.
Yeah, they are. It's been a nice element of his game today.
Anderson, he's checked in for Daniel Green. Freak with it. He kicks to Anderson. Here's Freak. The shot will not go. Good D by Payton. Balanced scoring, Clark, for him. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score it. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
From outside the arc, San Antonio with the rebound. Freak's got 9 rebounds now tonight. 3 for Caspi. It's rebounded by Payton.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open.
McCullough's checked in for Brooklyn. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Payton.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
He'll take those all day.
Here's Freak. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Tipped away and stolen by Freak. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Ball's knocked loose. The 3 from Matthews. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Freak passes to Aldridge. He dishes it to Freak. And Leonard has it in the corner. Inside. Freak kicks to Laverne.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First free throw is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Aldridge. And Harris subbed in for Parker. Brooklyn's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And because they play in different conferences, guys, this is the last time these two teams will face each other. It's got to be a good feeling that getting the clean sweep, finishing the season 2-0 against the Nets.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Matthews. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard dishes to Freak. Back to Leonard. To the inside, and Freak throws it down.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And stolen by Freak. And here they go. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Leonard.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K